Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. If we played like this against Ipswich, Arsenal, and Brentford, honestly, the Champions League would be wrapped up by now at this point. This would just be the cherry on top of the cake. Alleviate so much stress. Forget about February, January, the last 3 games of December. Honestly, this would have alleviated so much stress. But we do this to ourselves. Being a Chelsea fan is not for the faint-hearted. It's not. It's not for the weak. 2 days before the Everton game, I said we'll beat Everton, but I'm struggling to see where we get a win in May from. We could beat Liverpool, but we're asking for a lot. And we were asking for a lot, and the players responded. The manager responded. The lineup today was spot on. Sanchez in goal. Back four of Caicedo, Chalobah, Colwell, Cucurella. Solid. In that first half, we were defending for our lives. We get the first goal in the first 2 minutes. Palmer gets the ball to Pedro Neto, who was decent today. At times he was a bit off, but most of it he was decent. Palmer looked a bit more like himself. He set up all the goals today, to be fair. So I understand him getting man of the match. But Palmer, good. Pedro Neto, cut back. Enzo, in acres of space in the box, pretty much 6 yards in at this point. Hits it down the bottom corner, 1-0. I didn't expect us to score that early. I thought the goal would be disallowed because I'm never used to us scoring that early, especially against one of the big six. I'm like, oh, that was quick. And I was running back home, by the way. I would have missed it. Who would have thought? And we had another chance to get a goal, then another chance after that, I think. And then Liverpool started to get into the game. And it was just a matter of just getting the goal very quickly. And I thought, okay, let's get the second one. But we end up defending for our lives for the remainder of the first half. We get to half-time, we're 1-0 up. And the second half, all I'm thinking about is just getting the second goal. Because we will concede, it's inevitable, but get the second goal, and then we'll be all right. We get the second goal, Palmer skins Tsimikas, passes the ball into the box, and there's a tumble over it, players fall down, and the ball just rolls into the box, and it's a goal. It goes off of Kwanzaa, and I guess at first I thought Madueke scored, but no, it was off Kwanzaa. So well done to Madueke and Palmer. And Madueke, by the way, great performance. Probably one of the best performances I've seen from him in a while. And after that, again, we're just defending for our lives again. We're defending for our lives. Arne Slot's bringing off players, bringing on attackers, really trying to get the win. I think we took off Lavia eventually for Gusto, who goes to right back. Caicedo goes into midfield. And then at some point, I'm thinking, okay, we need control. Sancho comes on for Jackson, because Jackson, I'll be honest, he wasn't really doing a lot in the game. So Sancho comes on, and then I guess Neto goes in the middle, I guess as the false nine. And then we concede, actually. We concede from a corner, but it's in the last 5 minutes of the game. So all I'm thinking is, okay, hold on to the 90th minute mark, and then keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Try it. Just keep the ball at that point. We did manage to do that. On top of that, I think we brought on Reece as well. Enzo goes off, and we keep more control. I'm not sure if that's due to Reece coming on, but I think that was probably due to Sancho coming on, and that helped out a lot. And then in the last 2 minutes of added time, a pass from a Liverpool player that wasn't a good pass. Caicedo reads this, he wins the penalty, and I'm honestly that is music to my ears. It's music to my ears. I see the referee pointing at the spot because I watched the game without volume, so I see the referee pointing to the spot, and all the stress is alleviated. I'm like, oh, thank the stars. We get a penalty. Palmer steps up, and I know he's gonna score. I know at this point he was playing well. He was playing well at this point. He didn't play. He didn't play like that just to miss a penalty. He was playing well. He needs this for his confidence. He steps up, takes a shot down the bottom corner. Perfect. 3-1, and we get the 3 points. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Now, some people will say we only won because Liverpool won the league already and they were hungover. Well, let's be honest, we gave them a guard of honour. The least they could have done was give us the 3 points. And on top of that, it's Liverpool. They're not going to lose the next 3 games. We still have to get the job done. It's Liverpool. you have to get the job done. In fact, they'll beat Arsenal next week, so it's not like they're going to lose their next 3 games. But we got the job done, and the next thing we need to think about is Newcastle. Obviously, we need to make sure we confirm our spot in the Conference League final, do that. But then after that, Newcastle, that is the biggest out of the games we have, because if we beat Newcastle, Champions League football should be confirmed.